Everyone's got a cousin who runs an online store and never seems to actually work. So let's talk about whether that's genius or just a very elaborate way to disappoint yourself. Today, we're breaking down 3 business models that promise freedom, passive income, and the lifestyle dropshipping. Print on demand, and owning your own inventory and figuring out which one won't destroy a beginner. Let's set the stage. E-commerce has exploded into a multi-trillion-dollar industry with millions of people launching online stores every single year, most of them armed with nothing but a Shopify trial and dangerous optimism. The internet sold us the dream so hard that laptop on a beach became an entire aesthetic before most people even knew what a profit margin was. Dropshipping is where you sell products you never touch, never store, and never see your supplier ships directly to your customer while you collect the difference. It sounds like the ultimate arbitrage hack until you realize your supplier is also supplying your 40,000 competitors selling the exact same blue LED lamp. Print on demand is dropshipping's artsy cousin. You design products like t-shirts, mugs, or hoodies, and a third party prints and ships them only when someone actually orders. The upside is 0 inventory risk. The downside is you're one bad Etsy algorithm update away from complete silence. Owning inventory is the old school model. You buy products in bulk, store them somewhere, and ship them yourself, or through a fulfillment center like Amazon FBA. The margins are real, the control is real, and so is the very real possibility of having 500 units of a fidget spinner trend sitting in your garage in the year 2025. Here's the brutal irony of dropshipping. It's marketed as the lowest risk model because you have no upfront inventory cost, but your actual risk lives in your ad spend, and Facebook ads can drain $300 before you've made a single sale. You're not risking product, you're risking cash flow in a different, sneakier way that beginners almost never account for. Print on demand flips that script slightly because your cost only triggers when a sale happens, making it genuinely closer to 0 financial risk at the start. But low financial risk doesn't mean low effort risk. If you think slapping a generic motivational quote on a tote bag is a business strategy, the algorithm will humble you swiftly and without mercy. Historically, every few years, a new easy money e-commerce method goes viral, attracts millions of beginners, saturates completely, and then the gurus pivot to selling courses about the next thing. We saw it with dropshipping in 2017, we saw it with FBA in 2019, and the cycle is so predictable, it's almost comforting in a nihilistic kind of way. The misconception most beginners carry is that no inventory automatically means no risk. But risk in business never disappears. It just wears different costumes. Whether it's ad spend, platform dependency, supplier unreliability, or returns eating your margins, something is always waiting to collect its tax. If you're purely minimizing financial exposure as a beginner, print on demand is genuinely the most forgiving entry point because your downside is capped at your time and design effort. But if you're serious about building a real brand with defensible margins, owning inventory done carefully, starting small is where actual businesses are built. The practical lesson history teaches us is that the most successful operators across all 3 models share one trait. They treat it like a system, not a lottery ticket. They test small, read their data obsessively, cut what doesn't work without emotion, and scale only what's already proven discipline over excitement every single time. At its core, the question isn't really which model is least risky, it's which model matches your current skills, capital, and risk tolerance, right now, today. A bro creative with design skills should start with print on demand. A scrappy operator with $500 in hustle might actually thrive in dropshipping with tight niche focus. And anyone ready to play long-term should study inventory. Here's the philosophical truth. No business model protects you from yourself. And the real risk in all 3 scenarios is impatience, poor positioning, and quitting before the data has time to teach you anything. The model is just the vehicle. Your discipline, your consistency, and your willingness to stay boring and methodical are the actual engine. Whatever model you choose, commit to the process long enough to actually learn it, size your initial investment conservatively, and never let a YouTube success story become your operating plan. The goal isn't to find the risk-free path. The goal is to make smart, small, recoverable mistakes until you genuinely know what you're doing. And if you're ready to take your next step, whether that's building an e-commerce brand, investing in real estate, finding a contractor, or connecting with a lender, check out our links in the description below and let's get you started.